Yo, that was a crazy knockdown, wasn't it? I think we all knew that was gonna happen. That the fight wasn't gonna go the distance. Um, I think you don't have to be an expert or psychic to know that. I think it would have been a surprise if it did go the distance, but the knockdown was crazy, bro. Yeah, because he got hit with he was starting he in that fight in that round. He was starting to get hit with a lot of counters. I think the first one was he ducked, and then Zile Sang hit him with a counter hook. On the way in, his head was leaning um, to the to his right, and he caught him with a right hook, I believe. And then I don't know if that hurt him or not, but the point is he got hit with another hook, but this time it was with a left hook. I'm confused because Zile Zhang is left-handed, so I think it was the left hook or the right hook. No, I think it was the right hook. And on the way in, and then he got hit with another right hook, but he got he got hit so hard that it looked like he was objecting to the like he looked at the ref like Zhang did something wrong, but it's like he didn't do it. He just hit you. He just hit you so hard that you thought it was illegal. That's how that's how hard he got hit, man. He got hit so hard that he was like, objection, Your Honor. And the ref was like, what? He's still fighting. And then Zhang just jumped in. He was like, nah, this is my chance. And he jumped in with another hook. Um, but he was already out, bro, because Walter didn't even know where he was at. It was kind of like I don't know if you guys remember Zab Judah versus Castasayu. Um, where and I think Cedric the Entertainer had talked about this joke, and he said that he got up and he was like, "Don't play with matches," and then he fell back out. Um, that's kind of like the same thing. It's just the only difference was that Zile Zhang, old man Zhang is what we're gonna call him because the dude's old. He's like 40 something, I think. Um, which is crazy to think, a boxer. That's his dad. I think he's that old. I mean, he looks pretty old to me. Um, but yeah, man, that thing was hilarious, man. And during the whole fight, I mean, the whole lead up to the fight, it was a question. It was a big question. With Wilder, did he still have it? Does he still have it? Does he still have the fire? Another question was, is his power psychological? Is it psychological? Because during the fight, he hit him. In fact, in that round, I believe, in the round that he got knocked out, he hit him with 3 consecutive straight right hands, which is his money shot. That's his punch. His people don't come back from that punch. Well, Wilder hit Zhang with 3 of those consecutively. And I remember thinking, oh, that's it. That's it. He landed it. He's gonna get him, and he landed it again. I was like, oh, that's it. And then they hugged each other. They went into a clinch, and Zhang's reaction to it was like, am I bleeding? Am I good? That's it. He just checked his nose for blood. That's it. And then immediately after that, counter, hook, and then boom, Wilder is on the floor. So it's like, you start thinking about that, you're like, dang, no. I mean, it could be psychological. You gotta understand. This man's whole reason for being a boxer was his daughter, right? I think his daughter had cancer or something like that. I don't want to say something I don't know about, but I do know that it was his daughter. His daughter was going through some operations or something. He needed to, pay for that. And so he went into boxing to make money, right? So that drive, that anger, was what was gassing him up and what was giving him so much power. Now that he has money, now that he has, he's well established. The guy has a beautiful family. He has a beautiful wife. I'm sure his daughter's doing okay too. It's not there no more. The hunger's not there no more. Plus, he did ayahuasca. Ayahuasca is known to be um, an ego killer, pretty much, to the point to where you become very peaceful. You become very loving. So all of that put together, man, you start thinking about it, it's like unless you become some kind of peaceful warrior, which is possible, but that never was him. He was never a peaceful warrior. He was a guy who was fighting for something, right? And and it is possible to be a peaceful. I believe, in my personal opinion, Usyk is a peaceful warrior. Why? Because he's always happy. He's dancing all the time. He never says anything disrespectful about anybody that he ever faces. Even the way he talks trash, the way Usyk talks trash. When he talks trash about in the last fight with Tyson Fury, he said, "Do not worry, I will not leave you alone," and then he blew him a kiss. So that's pretty much a peaceful warrior right there. I mean, if you're going to label a guy as a peaceful warrior, definitely Usyk is one of them. And there's others like that too, but it's very rare. That's what I'm trying to say. Most warriors, most martial artists, most competitive martial artists, they can't turn that switch on unless they're mad, unless they're in this mindset of kill or be killed, or in this mindset of this ego driven mindset. You know what I mean? So it just doesn't look like Wilder, since the beginning of the fight, just didn't look like Wilder had that in him anymore. So it was just looking, it was looking in like it wasn't for him anymore. And even in the weigh-in, you could see it in his eyes, bro. It's very easy to see. Maybe for me, like, he just didn't have it in his eyes anymore. In other fights, you could see him. He was mean. You could see his eyes. He couldn't wait to just hit the guy. He would say things like, "I wanna catch a body." He would say these things. But in this fight, he was like, "We'll see what happens. This is going to determine whether..." that kind of stuff already. It's already, telling me where your mindset is at. The weigh-in was a big one for me when I saw that. When I saw that he wasn't really. And then when he was in there too, when he was in there fighting, he was very defensive. It almost seemed like he didn't want to touch the guy. He kept throwing the jab in a very weird way to where he was just touching his forehead, like he didn't even want to hurt him or something. Like, dude, I was like, bro, like, what is this, bro? What? When we've seen him before, like, throw these mean shots, like, not even caring about defense or nothing, just throwing crazy wild shots. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, and it's up to him, right? Hopefully he retires. Hopefully he doesn't continue, because he can't continue this way. He's going to get hurt bad. In this fight, he got hurt bad. He got hurt so bad, he turned around, like I said, he turned around and looked at the ref and was like, "That didn't hurt," and then he got hit again. He literally looked at the ref like, is he supposed to be hitting me that hard? And the ref was like, like, bro, you need to get back into the fight. And Zang was like, "Nope." Boom, hit him again. I need to go see that shit, bro. It's probably on YouTube already. But anyways, guys, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you on the next one.